All right, welcome back to YouTube. We're in the handy cam mode today, so if it's too shaky, pardon me, but I thought for what this video is going to be a little bit better to have it in handheld mode. So yeah, let's get on with it. So as you all know, I'm out of Persians until Victrix arrives. My Victrix order, that is, arrives. So I decided, I was like, you know what? I got a bunch of World War II, early war German guys, like literally piling up, like piles of lead. So I primed. I had 12 or 15 that were just ready to go. Got those guys primed, and then I took the rest that I had in a pile and cleaned them all and organized them and grouped them and all that crap. They were a mix of Foundry, Black Tree Designs, Gaddis Gaming, and I think that's it. Yes, I think that's it. Maybe some Crusader. I don't know. But I ran into some issues. One, Gaddis Gaming heavy machine gun, complete and utter trash. The tripod just wasn't going to work. So I had to do a bunch of conversions, and that's essentially what I spent my day doing. We're going to go in here. So this is a two-man Gaddis Gaming. It's supposed to be a heavy machine gun crew, but it's I'm going to make it a medium machine gun, a squad machine gun. So I had to, first off, had to cut the gun cradle and the sight off the MG34 because it was on a Lafayette mount. Cut that off. And then I did a plastic figure. I still had a few sprues of the plastic figures left. So I have this guy kind of in a shoulder firing support position with his hand out saying, here they are, shoot here. And then we're still going to roll with the assistant gunner there feeding rounds. So that's what that'll look like when that's done. So that was the first bit of conversion work I had to do on those guys. I think it'll work out. Second bit of conversion work, nothing wrong with this miniature, but this is a Foundry early war German, and I wanted a third ammo bearer or assistant gunner to go with the gun team. So I had cut his arm off. It was just a running arm. Cut it off, glued this ammo can arm on, and then added a little bit more kit there. You can see I just had a spare bayonet and shovel from my plastic sets. So that was conversion work number 2. I'm trying to get the Foundry heavy machine gun assembled. It is quite fiddly. This is the Foundry anti-aircraft machine gun. Also quite fiddly, but it's being glued. And then there's a light machine gun guy who just got his arms glued. So I had to do all that conversion work. That took, honestly, it took a couple hours to do all that and get it all checked. We got half tracks that are primed. We're going to start painting those with the airbrush. Like I said, up here we got like 12 or 15 Germans primed, ready to go. Primarily my 5cm mortar crews, gun team leaders, and some ammo bearers, and another light machine gun team, I believe. So yeah, that's those guys. And then here are 30 more Germans that are all cleaned and now ready to go for the priming booth. So that's like 45 Germans that can be painted. And as you can see here, this is all Black Tree design. And I didn't even get to these guys. These will be round 3 if there is a round 3. So, and then you can see here I got some more work, never mind the Hetzer. And then this is kind of like what's been painted so far. So as you can see here, this is kind of the that's kind of the support group and some of the odds and sods, and then the beginnings of the first platoon. Still need the 5cm mortar, still need a platoon sergeant, still need a 4th squad, which is coming. Technically, I could piece together a 4th squad out of these guys if I wanted to, but I'm at the point now in the project where I got to really think carefully about how I build and what I build and what I get to make sure I have enough to fill out my weapons teams, my support weapons, my headquarters elements, and all that stuff. So, because essentially what we're looking at is a fully equipped Panzer Grenadier or Schutzen company, circa 1941. And then we're looking at, I'm going to do a full battery of 105 LEFH 18s. We're going to do a section or platoon of scout cars. We're going to have a section of Stugs. We're going to have an entire Panzer company, a medium Panzer company there with Panzer 3s and 2s. And then, yeah, we're going to have some assorted AT guns, and then we're going to have that attached heavy platoon to the Schutzen platoon. So that's going to be 2 8cm mortars and 4 heavy MG34s. And that's essentially the force we're looking at. And so all in all, it's like 270 miniatures, not counting vehicles. And everything's going to have the appropriate vehicles. So everything's going to have a tow, all the comms teams, all that kind of jazz. So pretty intense stuff there. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Last but not least, as you can see here, I got some miniatures here. I am not going to be painting these. If anyone who lives in the United States, that's my only caveat, you need to live in the United States. Sorry guys from Australia and England. If you are in the United States and you want 8 free metal miniatures, 28mm from Gaddis Gaming, they're suitable for early to mid-war Germans. Just leave me a comment, and we can, leave me a comment. I'll give you my email, and then, you can give me your address, and I'll send these off free of charge. I don't want to paint them. They're okay miniatures. The size is a little wonky, and like some of the rifles are weird sculpts. And I'm just not going to paint them. I salvaged what I could out of what I bought, and this is probably about half of what I bought. I probably about 15 in total, and this is 8. So yeah, if you're interested in these 8 miniatures from Gaddis Gaming, early war Germans, 28mm, just let me know, and I'll get these sent out to you. So hopefully in the next few days, you guys are seeing another video of some painted half tracks and maybe some painted German infantry. So till next time, guys.